Hello, Charlie. How are you, honey? I have completed your clearing regarding your mother's, clearing up your mother's bloodline and lineage. Now, there wasn't any past life stuff here, but it was all present life. It is a level 1 and, no, it is a level 2 and a level 3 clearing. So there are some third dimensional blocks here that have been cleared. I'll get more into that here in a few moments. There were 4, so it's really, there's not a lot to it. It's just bringing it into your awareness. And of course, you know how this works by now. Okay, so the first one is an imprint. Now, it is a personal imprint that you adopted at the age of 6. Now, it's being held at your emotional body, and it's carrying the energy or the statement, situational statement of fight fire with fire. So definitely there's been some turbulence between you and your mother, and it's very important moving forward, especially coming into your divinity and expressing your divine self-expression into your human experience, is forgiving your mother, forgiving your parents. You should definitely set that intention every day, and it's not easy, but it's definitely a requirement that helps us become more, step into more of our divine self-expression and our divinity. Now, the next block was an archetypal block, and it's your archetypal block, and it's around the archetype of sun. Now, it was created at the age of 7, and it's carrying the energy of blame. It's being held at the emotional body. So there's definitely a lot of blame going on. You blame yourself for your mother, for the relationship that you have with your mother. You also blame her for this relationship. So definitely a lot of forgiveness, and you may even want to write her a letter. Not that you have to give it to her, but just to kind of help you get into that process of forgiveness. Now, forgiveness doesn't happen like that. It's something that you have to do daily, okay? And you do this daily, and in linear time, it just happens. Now, the next block is an illusion. So this clearing will take a little longer to ground into the physical. And that's because illusions take longer to clear. Sorry, I thought I heard something. It takes longer to clear illusions. Now, you adopted this illusion at the age of 4. It's being held at your... Oh, it's a diver. I'm like, what is that noise? It's being held at your 2nd chakra. So it is affecting your romantic relationships. And it's also affecting your level of abundance at this time. Now, it is held in the mental body. And the situational description of this illusion is better the devil you know. It's like all of these little like sayings, you know, can actually cause us to create energetic blocks around them. Now, again, it's been cleared, but illusions do take longer to ground. Now, this particular clearing won't be as emotional for you. However, it is affecting, you had 2 third dimensional blocks here. The final one is parallel lifetime. It's being held at your root chakra. So there is a lot of survival energy between you and your mother. It's like, but as children, you have to remember we're completely dependent on our parents, especially our mothers, for survival. Now, the energy of this block is judgment. Okay, so you feel that she judges you, you judge her. It's a mutual energy between the two of you. Now, this is held at the 3rd dimension. So, with that being said, you may not be as emotional, but you're definitely going to feel this at the physical level. So make sure that you get lots and lots of rest. Do a lot of self-care. Take sea salt baths. Make sure that you stay constantly rested and relaxed. And also to try to eat high vibrational foods, raw vegetables, raw fruits, and make sure you're snacking on raw fruits throughout the day. The sugar will help your body ground this clearing into your physical. And stay extremely hydrated, of course. Now, also too, I did send you your divine soul blueprint. Now, I don't want you to focus so much on that as I want you to focus on this clearing. I want you to put more energy into the forgiveness aspect, releasing that, grounding it, staying rested. Stay rested, rested, rested. Because if your body isn't able to keep up, it's definitely going to shift into an emotional situation, which then could lead to, some kind of physical ailment. And you don't want to get sick. Now, you may have some issues with your urinary tract system. So definitely stay hydrated and make sure you're eating fruits all day, fresh fruits. Now, as far as your divine soul blueprint, that is an activation. So you don't have to stress too much. But the idea is to bring you into alignment with your original divine soul blueprint, which is held at the 5th dimension with your higher self. I mean, not that your higher self is you know what I mean. But the idea is to come into alignment with that blueprint. Now, that will happen automatically in linear time. But the more in alignment that you become with this blueprint, the more powerful you become, the more your gifts come in. Okay, now I did send you a video, so you can definitely check out all the energy centers. And there's no right or wrong order or percentages or anything like that, so don't focus on that so much. Know that the more you come into alignment with this blueprint, the more powerful manifester you become. The more you can live out your divinity, the more it unlocks your gifts, and also too, it unlocks your abundance as well. Well, much love, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Mwah.